Can you keep up, baby boy? Let me lose my breath.
That was terrible. I tried to join in and I made it worse. I made it much worse.
Oh
but,
my gosh, you're way better in my mind.
That's Destiny's Child anyways, but
it's still Beyonce.
It's still Beyonce show. So I guess we're doing Renaissance, a film by Beyonce, which is a recording of her concert. Am I correct?
Yes.
The ins and outs and the behind the scenes.
Yes.
So when do you recall when we've done this before? Because I don't. Where I'm just going to pay to watch a concert on a screen. Is this what's going to be the norm now?
I don't recall like paying to see it, but I have watched it on streaming services, watched concerts and things like that. Sometimes, so
kind of like the comedians do. You know,
yeah.
I've never done it. I seen Michael Jackson's one in person in Vegas, and it was just so freaking magnificent.
It was magnificent.
And it made me almost want to cry when they brought the hologram out, and I knew it was coming.
It was awesome. If you haven't seen it, go see it.
Fabulous. Okay.
Renaissance is awesome too, and I'm not part of the Beehive. I respect the Beehive.
I do.
I'm not part of the Beehive, so I'm not going to sit here and lie.
She's a phenomenal woman, though.
Yes.
That's what I love about Beyonce. I'm not a huge fan, but the girl
I'm a regular fan. I appreciate her. I've been watching her since day one, since she was with Destiny's Child, before she was as polished as she is, and the woman has gotten better and
built her own empire.
And better. And let me tell you, you learn a lot from this film. It's 2 hours and 49 minutes. It was written, directed, and produced by Beyonce.
Okay.
And you get to see her behind the scenes. She put that whole tour together pretty much by herself. I mean, she had people working for her, of course. But she is in charge of everything. The singing, the sets, the outfits. Like, she's like, I put my security in silver because people need to see what they're doing, because they do so much. They put the sets together by hand. There's 3 different sets. When they're using one set, the other 2 are going to the next 2 cities, so that crew can put those sets up.
You know how much work that is?
Yes. And if the place, she's like, we're doing arenas sometimes, and some arenas don't have roofs. If it doesn't have a roof, they have to build a roof. Like, those people are incredible.
Behind the scenes, they are phenomenal. They are the base. They are the ground that everything else is built on. And that's in the music and also the acting industry. They do so much work. You totally give them props. I mean, I've watched in front of my face many times all of the work that they do, and I'm just like, you guys are awesome. All we're doing is standing in front of the camera. You guys are back here setting up lighting, switching lighting to the other corner just to get that one shot, and they do so much. It's insane. Flowers to them at all times.
Flowers. And I know that you probably have seen this like on probably some other show already. Somebody talk about this, but it was amazing how she talked about, as a black woman, I don't get the respect that I deserve, even though I'm Beyonce. You think that I would, but I don't. So they showed a scene where she's talking to the filmographer, I think that's cinematographer, and she's asking for a wider lens, and he's like, they don't make that, and she's like, you sure? And he's like, no, this is the widest lens that they have. I have it. And she's like, well, I did some research, and there is, and she gave him the specs for the wider lens. She showed like 2 instances where she had to do that, and she's also like, I don't want to have to repeat myself, and she's singing live a lot, so she doesn't want to have to raise her voice and repeat herself, but these people are they're making her do that. But
she called him out on it, though. That's right. I know that's right.
And then think about it. I was thinking about this too. Blue Ivy was only supposed to perform one show, right? And she ended up doing the whole rest of the tour because people put bad comments about Blue Ivy. She was 11 years old.
These are grown adults that are doing it. It's an adult bullying.
Like,
why?
Child
alone. I don't understand.
Could you get up in front of 80,000 people and dance, or even just stand there and not pee on yourself?
First of all, I can't do half those dances that Blue Ivy know how to do.
Thank you.
I can't remember half the dances.
Thank you.
When I'm doing my own choreography, that's why I like to dance solo.
Thank you.
And how dare they keep bullying a child? What is with?
So what I'm trying to say is this. Think about it. The dancers already have set positions, and now they've incorporated Blue Ivy, and they think it's for one night at first, right? And then she ends up doing the whole thing. So they have to, during the tour, the 52 stop tour, they have to adjust the choreography for that. During the tour, what's Love Got to, Tina Turner passed away.
That was during while she was doing concerts.
Yes. So Beyonce, she was friends with Tina. She loves Tina. She did a tribute to Tina. So she puts that in, and she's making sure the background singers, I want you to sing it like this. And how about that? And then we're going to come in here and she's through the whole show. And then, and I know I'm giving away some stuff.
Then performing.
All the pyrotechnics and the smoke and stuff coming up. She constantly has a sinus infection. So there's a nurse on tour. But she's doing all this with a sinus infection.
Which is not fun if you ever had one.
Boss. It reminded me of Michael Jackson, This Is It, where he could hear everything and knows everything.
Or he would stop. He kept stopping at one guy.
Yeah.
No, that's not. And the guy's like, how do you want me to change? He said, I want you to do it how it's written.
Yeah.
I was like, get an MJ. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what they know what they want.
This generation's what Michael Jackson was to us, to this generation. She is a genius. The woman can do it all. Like, her voice.
She has.
I've noticed how her voice has
grown over the years.
Yes.
Because you know that superstars still take vocal lessons.
Yeah.
And I remember when she was doing hers, and every time I hear her, she just keeps getting more,
more
polished and polished and polished and polished. And people think, well, they don't take, yes, professional singers do take voice classes.
Yep.
And they're usually private.
I was a huge fan of Destiny's Child. I have all their CDs. And I used to joke and say it's Beyonce's child. And she was good then. But if you listen, she's just singing straight. And now she has all these inflections. She got the vibrato, and the control, and her songs are more intricate with it. Man.
And she's progressing. Like, we know she was Destiny's Child and Beyonce, and it's like she keeps leveling up. Is what I want to say. The older you get, sometimes if you want to be a legend, you're gonna have to. We talking Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, people like them. Are you really going to leave a mark? Or she's definitely not a one hitter. We know that by now. She's done all that. Right. But she's constantly progressing. This is why she will go down in time as one of the greatest singers. Yeah. I love Beyonce's voice.
I didn't make it to her concert because it was out of my price range.
It was,
But
you got the sets,
when I went to the movie and I saw the sets and everything, I'm like, well, no wonder why she charged so much, and all the costume changes money. And the
people that got to be paid, and you sitting there leaving.
Awesome. It wasn't just like you're going and you're just seeing her on a stage with the poster behind her. No. This thing was awesome. So that's what you're paying for when you see it. There's no extra scenes. I enjoyed it a lot. I did not know most of the songs because, like I said, I'm a fan, but I'm not a Beehive fan. So I don't have her latest album, and I think most of the songs.
It's the respect of that woman that I have.
Renaissance album. So
that's. I don't know what songs come off of which album either, but like I said, I just respect the hell out of her as a woman.
And I knew some of the songs. I just didn't know all of them.
Right.
And we got there, and it was just me and my boyfriend in the movie theater. So
y'all could sing.
I sang and I danced and I clapped. And I went all the way down to the front row. And I went and the back row. I went to the middle. I was on the side. I was taking pictures. I got pictures like I was in the concert.
I even do that.
What?
You're not supposed to do that.
I think you can.
No, you can't. You're not supposed to.
Whatever.
Well, okay.
I didn't take video. I didn't pirate it. But if I was going to pirate it, I could have, because we were the only ones in there. I don't do that, though. I don't do that. But if you're in Harkins is in like 4 or 5 different states. So Harkins is charging $22. And it's the same for the Sin One Theater, which is their big, gigantic theater.
They have one of those downtown off of Mill Avenue.
Yeah, so that's nice. AMC charges $22 for the digital version. Their IMAX theaters, they're charging $25. And then their Dolby Theater, which if you are a part of the Beehive, I implore you, I tell you, you must see this in the Dolby Theater.
If you're going to pay $25 for IMAX, that's what I was saying. I would rather just go ahead and have it in Dolby Theater.
Yeah. $28 for the Dolby Theater. Boom. Oh my gosh. It's like I said before, speaker everywhere. You feel it in the seat. The seat is rumbling.
I like that.
It's black in there so that you just focus on the movie. So if you are a part of the Beehive, go to AMC, go to the Dolby Theater and watch it. $28. You won't feel wrong. There's also one of her trumpeteers pregnant, 31 weeks.
Oh my goodness, and she was still working.
3rd trimester, still working. She's like, don't worry, the baby's not due yet. And she her name is Crystal Torres, and she worked that concert. She's like, you know, being pregnant is basically do the show, eat, sleep,
do the show, eat, sleep.
Yeah, they had different costumes for her. You could see that belly, and she was doing the dang thing.
That baby is going to be so active.
Yep. And then the co-dance captain, Amari Monster Marshall, is the woman that you see next to Blue Ivy. Like,
kind of like her guy.
Not gonna mess. Yeah, she helped her, you know, hone in her skills. The black lady with the short cut hair.
Is she somebody that's on Beyonce's team?
Yeah, she's the co-captain of the dance team. You'll see her on all the videos that you see, you know, of the concert. Anyway, yeah, she is a beast with the dance moves. Yeah. So
you recommend this? Is this a thing a family can go see?
Okay, I'm gonna say yes, but I never thought about Beyonce even saying the F word. I know she's a human, but sometimes I almost forget.
We've almost said it here several dozen times. At least I have.
Yeah, she's so like, you know, looking that I don't think of her.
Right.
So if you don't mind your kids hearing some F-bombs, because there's F-bombs in some of the songs, and then she's just saying F-bombs.
They hear it on YouTube all day long.
Then, yeah, take the kids. I just want to warn you, because some parents don't want their kids to hear that. But it was fun. I had a good time. Like I said, I didn't even know all the songs, and I still enjoyed myself. I definitely give it at least 4 clappers.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe I should go higher. I would say 4 for myself. Okay. But I know that some people would say 5, and I'm not trying to downplay it, but 4 is really good, especially not knowing all the songs and not being a part of the Beehive, you know, and not being super young to where.
Well, that's a nice little, because I mean, I heard it was good.
Yeah.
I heard about the tickets, so
it's good. I went with this shirt on. I
was got to throw a little bit of silver in there.
With my black and silver right here.
Might as well. Yeah. It's fun. Ain't it fun kind of getting dressed for movies like when Woman King came out and all that, and Black Panther? It's
I've never dressed for a movie before till this one. I said, out of respect, she said wear silver
and you're gonna do
black,
it.
So I wore silver and black. Yeah.
Well, there you have Miss Jules' review of Renaissance, a film by Beyonce. Don't forget that me and Jules, we are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give it 5 clappers.
Oh my goodness, Jules, you just jumped like that? Okay.
5 clappers.
Wow, you're hitting up areas of The Revenant, Straight Outta Compton. You're putting this her concert up that high?
Yeah, it was good.
Are you sure?
I enjoyed it.
Okay, these are our opinions. Okay, you went deep. You stopped me in the middle of my closing was all nice, but anyways, she has gone back and changed her clapper to a 5. So there you have it. If you have a super large family, we're going to tell you probably wait until you go. Unless you guys are rolling in the dough, then hey, go see it at Dolby. Because you know you're going to feel that bass, that boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
boom, boom,
it was
bass.
Loud in our theater, and I didn't see it in Dolby. I just saw it for the $2 because I ain't rich.
All right, and then also we are on Cash App. Any donations is appreciated. If you have a legitimate company, you want us to maybe shout you out on the show, wear your shirts or, I don't know, your pants or your socks or something, let us know. Hit us up on email. We'll get back to you within 48 hours. We don't make you just sit there and wait. Talk to us about the movies, what you thought about it. Let us know, okay?
Let us know if you've seen Renaissance or if you're planning to see it.
Yeah, let us know. We want to know what you think after you've seen it too, all right? Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you back soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.